Hey everyone, I'm Jet from InThirdPerson.com, a personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. We are back with some more Pocket Rumble, and I did not expect to be in this particular predicament. I got on a bit of a run last night and this morning, and we played some more, and I'm now like rank 81 in the world overall, and my June is 14th. Which is pretty crazy. I did not expect any sort of success to that extent at this point. Like, at any point in the game's life. Granted, it's super early on the Switch. I will probably drop this game at some point, and then people will pass me. And that's okay. I don't necessarily see myself as being a Pocket Rumble lifer or anything like that. But, since we're here, let's keep pushing this further and see how far we can go. And so here we go. Part of it, I think, is the matchmaking. If I was being consistently matched up against... Okay. Huh. Bang. If I was being consistently matched up against, like, top competition, like, maybe it'd probably be a little lower, but then again, like, everybody would be lower, so... You gonna jump? Alright, I'm gonna just throw you then. And that's the... Oh! Nah. No. No. Okay, you're just gonna spam that over and over again? Ah, no! And that worked! Okay. Okay, if that's how you want to play. If that's how you want to play. Get out of here. Come on. If you are having trouble where you find yourself losing to someone doing the same move over and over again, odds are all you gotta do is find the gap. Like, every fighting game, and this is like a fundamental element of fighting games, is that pretty much everything has an answer. I think a lot of people are just immediately jump to conclusions of, oh, this person's cheap, this person's OP, regardless of how good that technique actually is. Odds are there's a counter to it. Your counters may not be great, but odds are there's a counter to it. And it's really important to be able to recognize that what this person is doing does have an answer, and you just have to find it. And sometimes the answer isn't necessarily directly related to what they are doing in itself. Like, if this person keeps doing that crouching light attack over and over and over again, depending on like what the frame data is or whatever, like maybe the answer isn't actually stopping it as it happens. It might be putting yourself in a scenario where they can't viably do it in the first place. Or just don't let them be in the situation at all, versus they're gonna hit the button and now I need to stop it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep poking your block your toes, buddy. Come on. And now I'm gonna. Oh. Yeah, see? As soon as I put myself in that situation, he went forward again. But if we just keep chilling out here... And, yep, there's the gap. So, that's not a true block string. It's just in case if you're having any issues with sub 11. The crouching light attack is not a true block string. Just jump out of it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, now I'm gonna uppercut you out of that. Oh. Stop jumping, and now you're dead. I find the game to be a little wonky online as well, besides the matchmaking being poor. I've gotten a lot of weird disconnects. The game has crashed multiple times on me, where all I could do is just restart the game. Ooh, Hector. Huh. Get out of here. If you were watching yesterday's stream, I said, and I think this is still open for discussion, I think Hector's the worst character in the game. I think he has really good moves, he has huge combos, but I don't think the cost of his health for performing those moves is worth it. Totally open to the debate. I just do not see a world where burning your health on special moves is worth it. Not in this particular game, because people can die so fast. Everybody only has 12 hits. And it's just like, Hector can pull off this huge combo that requires you to do like 3 or 4 special moves in one string. But then, if he gets hit immediately after, then all of a sudden you've now lost, what, 6, 7? 6, 7 points of damage? I would love to see some peak Hector play, and how people get around it, other than constantly stopping their momentum to try and recharge on health. Okay. Naomi's tough, at least for June. She gets rushed. She rushes down June pretty hard. I think she rushes down everyone really hard. Good parry. Nah. Get out of here. You're gonna try and parry again. Oh, no. Good parry again. I found that's the fundamental thing with fighting against Parker. You want to bait out the parry as much as you can. There we go. I'm gonna bait out the roll instead. Bait it out. Nope. There we go. Nope, there we go. More errors. So yes, I find with Parker, because he has all these counter options, like, one, if you can, try and put him in a position where he can't activate the ball to cause the electricity. And two, like, get in close and just wait. Wait for him to do the parry. Wait for him to do something. And then just go from there. The other thing is he often does standing heavy into the palm, the double jump hit thing. If he's doing it on a block string, you can just DP out of it. So once you recognize that you blocked the first hit and they're just going to go for the second, thinking it's a clean pressure string, just uppercut out of it. Alright, let's go. No. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. Naomi, I think, is a very good character, but I wonder how much of her success is because she has tools that are tough, like, kind of cheesy to deal with. I feel like her stuff, like, once you understand, like, oh, on Wake Up, this is going to leave you in a cross-up situation, and that's what she's going to go for. If, like, once people scout that, does she fall down the tier list? I don't know. I do think she's probably considered one of the best characters in the game. I played against the #2 player in the world a bunch last night, and I almost beat him once, but most of the time he smoked me, and I could not deal with the rushdown. So, I wonder how much of that is just me not understanding the matchup yet, or the character just being good. Although, yeah, he was a great player. He understood what he was doing. So the other thing I've noticed is that if you're playing ranked matches, you only get points on the first match. So if you want to play someone a 2 out of 3, you lose the first one, you win the next 2. You're not going to get any ranking credit off of that. I think it's meant to discourage people from grinding it out against someone who's not very good. I wish it was just like 2 out of 3. Let me play this person instead of 3. Give me points for both. Because it does discourage people to just play one and done it. If there are times where I lose and I'm really salty, I might go back for the 2 just to vindicate myself, but otherwise, generally not worth it. Just play and go. At least not in this game, because the system isn't set up for it. Uh-oh. That's punishable. Uh-oh. There you go. Alright, we're the number 13 Jew now. I want to get to number 1. That's the one thing I really want to do. Like, not even so much get number 1 player in the world, because I don't think that's realistic. I think just with any video game, being like the top of the leaderboard guy, because I just feel like in every game with a leaderboard, there's going to be someone who's just grinding this game out non-stop, trying to get to the top, and I don't think I like this game enough to do that. I think I'm playing this now, like, I do enjoy the game, and this character is awesome, but right now, we are playing for the numbers just because we're already really high up on the board, and I think I have a legit chance of at least getting to, like, top character. Kind of like what I did with Rose back in the day in Street Fighter 4. That's what I'm going for. Let's see how high we can go. Oh, jeez. This is bad. Yeah. Got me there. Still up 2-1. Nah. Still do this. Nah. There it is. Okay, close it out. That was a good match, though. GG. I really wish it could show your opponent's name.